Hey guys, it's Joy. I wanted to record this video today in my garage. I know it's kind of weird, but it was the quietest place. I know you all get that who have kids. I wanted to record my favorite homeschooling book, and this is part of the Virtual Homeschool Co-op's video series. So this book is not curriculum related. It's not anything like specific for homeschooling, but it is the best book I have read for me and for you as the homeschool mom. This is why I'm recommending it, because it's the most comprehensive book I have ever read, or I have read to this point, that just talks about all the different aspects of homeschooling and kind of gives you more reasons like why you want to homeschool and things like that. So without further ado, it is the A to Z Guide for Character Healthy Homeschooling by Megan Ann Scheibner. Her husband, Steve Scheibner, I actually heard him speak at a Teach Them Diligently conference several years ago. He is an amazing story, so you should definitely read about him. And he writes a little bit in this book as well. But to tell you just a smidgen about the book, the first half of the book is the alphabet, so the A to Z guide. So it goes literally A through Z, and each one is a different topic on homeschooling. And she is just very wise. She is a mom of, let's see, 9 kids, and at least the time the book was written. And this first half is actually the A to Z guide, and the last half are her kids' testimonials. I did not read all of them when I read through the first time. I would probably reread them. I'm getting ready to reread this book, and I would probably read them this time I go through, just because my kids are older and I kind of want to see like what, her kids say about homeschooling, because literally that's what they write about. They just write testimonies and their experience with homeschooling. So it's great because she even has like her younger kids do it, and I thought that was really sweet because it's kind of nice to see sometimes. So the A to Z guide. A is attitude is everything, B is balance, 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 and C is contagious excitement. So I have a ton of things highlighted, underlined, starred in here that, and she puts a verse on all of the beginnings of each of the chapters as well. But she really just talks about the topic and then goes into detail and gives her experience with how that looks in your homeschool day, why it's so important, and why you need to be your kids' biggest cheerleader, that kind of thing. So anyways, it just is a wonderful book, and I feel like this is the best book that I have personally read that just encompasses all of those reasons why you want to homeschool, but also the things that you feel like you struggle with, and sometimes you can't even articulate them to, say, your husband. If you're talking to him, you can't even articulate like what you feel like you need to do. But this book really broke it down, and I was like, yes, that was what I was kind of trying to, focus on with my kids, and I would, want to draw my husband in and have him help me as well. But this just really articulated that well, and I feel like the first half of this book especially was invaluable, especially when I read it, because I read it when I think I maybe had a kindergartner, first grader, was my oldest and the only one I was homeschooling at the time, and I felt like it was really, really helpful. So I hope you guys find that helpful. I'll leave the link in the description box below, and I hope you guys have a great day.